dump, getting ready to leave. I didn't do a whole lot yesterday. I didn't even film yesterday. Just relaxed. Guess I needed it. But this is the dump station. There's only 2 spots on a Sunday if you're peeling out of here. This gets kind of backed up. But I was camped way over there, and then you basically come out of where I was and start heading to the right, and it brings you out here. And this is the end of the campsite, the A and B loop. But you hike that little trail back there, and about just due on the other side of that big tree right there is an Indian mound. It's pretty neat. You see all these little spotches, piled up stuff? That is the hickory trees. And I'm going to butcher this when I say it, but the ash burl, some little bug got in the hickory trees a couple years ago and destroyed them, and they've cut hundreds down in here. New Lisbon campground where my fifth wheel is, I think he had 30 trees there. They get in it and they eat and they die from the inside out, but they've come in and they've cut all these out. Left piles of mulch, but it's pretty neat. When I leave, I'll take you up by what the campground here has 3 cabins. And if you look at that little, what the heck's them things called? Whatever it's called, that's it. But they usually have 3 of them set up there. Some little tent things that are called something. I'll think of it. But the first one's there, and then they usually have 2 and 3, maybe 4. But I know they got 3 of them set up over there. Pretty neat. You can look inside them. You can't open the door, but you can see through that front window. But it's pretty neat. But I'm gonna get this thing dumped, and I'll cruise by and let everybody see the cabins. Then I will go down by the beach before I go home. Show you that in the marina and stuff. Pretty neat little place. Okay, here's the 3 cabins they have at the campground. They also have cabins over by the lodge. These are nice, air conditioned. Don't think they have any kind of plumbing in them. They're pretty cool. And then there's a really big lodge, which I'm not going to go in there with this, but then they have a lot of cabins over there. And then the big lodge with the pool and everything. It sits right on the lake, on the east side of the lake. It's a neat little camper. It's called Camp Light. That's a camp host spot. But this is the opposite side of where I was staying. It's really, really hilly. It's basically tents, pop-ups, really small, maybe a Class B. Nothing very big. But it's a really, really just pretty campsite. And it will. I'm gonna try to hold the camera. If it gets too wiggly, I will just not post it, I guess. But I was over there, that white camper. I was just beside him. This is where you come in. Mile an hour. You know you are in southern Ohio, so we're pretty rolly down here. In busy season between Memorial and Labor Day, they want your guest, if you have somebody coming to see you, to park down here on the right and hoof it up this hill. Not very nice. But that way right there you see goes to the left right over there. That is the primitive. That's no electric, no water, no nothing back there. So there's the shack. You can come down and get ice and fuel your stings. Over there is the visitors parking up on that hill, and you'll walk this other big hill. And this is leaving. '27 and 732 is both the main state routes. It's pretty close to here. Pretty easy to find. But this road right here is the main loop. It just makes one big circle around the lake. I mean, it's probably 20 miles, 25 miles, I guess. Maybe, just guessing. But this is one of the creeks that that feeds the lake. He's down here. Haven't been fishing yet this year. Usually March I got the kayak out and I go up to Kaiser Lake, and Hueston Woods is my two favorite little crappie lakes. But this goofy weather, you know, just a week ago Saturday we had 2 inches of snow, so it was down in the teens, and now this week it's been up in the 80s every day and sunny. Welcome to Ohio, I guess. The campground's off to my right still. That really hilly loop I showed you, it's just up over that hill right there. And then you're going to cross another small creek right here. And this 27 will take you to Oxford and take you into the back way, and you can hit Walmart that way. It's another creek right here. And these, as soon as it rains really, really hard, these flood over big time, especially the other one over there. They shut it down all the time. Turn left right here. If you keep going straight up that hill, you go to the it's another way to go to the beach and to the lodge, but we're going to go to the nature center and the marina. They have a really, really super nice golf course here. It is the state of Ohio. You cannot have alcohol in here. They used to be really bad about it in the 70s and 80s, and they pretty much was running people out. They just not even being allowed, just wanted to drink a beer sitting around a campfire, and they'd have it covered up, and they'd sneak up on you and confiscate your beer. But it kind of hurt them business-wise, so they've kind of slowed down, but they still don't want you walking around. It's illegal regardless, but they're not as bad as they used to be. So if you want to have a cocktail in the evening or something, and you're not naked jumping up and down on the picnic table screaming, they probably won't say nothing. Then what you look like, they may not say anything anyway. But straight ahead, that building is the marina. It's a huge sailboat lake. Once they get all the docks in, I'm amazed they don't have them in yet. It looks like they've started putting them in. It is just, it's full of sailboats. But the boat ramp's over there to my left. They have boat rental here, pontoon rental. You can rent just about anything you want, I guess. That tree's tall enough. Looks like some sailboats are in here right now. Get in here and spin around, and I'm going to go up the back way to the beach. But this is the lake. It's a real pretty lake. Right directly across the lake over there is probably my favorite crappie spot. But you can see there's a few sailboats in here already. I guess they do have the docks out. But that's the marina. They sell bait, snacks. It's where all your rental stuff's right there. They obviously, these docks, they rent them out for the season. I have no clue how much they are. Never felt the need to put my kayak in very far, or very far, for very long. But it's a really nice campground. State park, I guess. I'm trying to back up and talk at the same time. It's a really nice state park. Ohio in the 70s cut the funding on their state parks, late 70s and 80s, and they stopped mowing and stopped really taking care of them, which is sad because they don't take care of the parks nearly like they used to. This park used to really super be nice, just manicured and groomed, and I don't know what happened. Anybody remembers or are from Ohio, they shut all the state parks down for about a year, lost all their funding and shut them down, closed them. And then it was like after that, they just never had a lot of money to spend on them, I guess. There's a nature center over there that has, I think, a cougar, a couple eagles, raccoons, all kinds of park offices over there too. You'll go in the back way to the beach here. This dog park used to be, and I don't know why they don't do it no more, but it's a dog park up here on the right. But they used to rescue deer that would be caught in traps, or would be hit by a vehicle and still alive. They'd make them healthy again. They'd bring them in here into this park, That's why the tall fence, and you can come up here and pet them, and now they turn into a dog park. I guess they didn't have nobody to take care of it. This is heading to the beach from the marina. Marina's still right over there. All these little block buildings are all pit type toilets. And this is one of the overflow parking lots for the beach. We used to park right over up against that tree line to the left and go down. It's a pretty steep hill. And me and Dad would fish right there and catch catfish all the time. Back in the day. A lot of memories in this old place. And as a kid, getting your license and growing up, this was the place to come in the summer. You know, 30, 40 minutes from the house, and it seemed like everybody hung out over here. It's where all the pretty girls was, I guess. But again, they've changed so much of this that it's nothing like it used to be. They don't even mow all of the beach anymore. They don't keep it groomed like they used to. I don't know if I can get over to that one section. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Well, I might be able to. Remember, it's pretty tight over there. But that really big building down there, brick, had two wings off of it. One come this way, about where that trailer is. And let me shut this off. Two wings on it. One come this way, one went that way. And in the front of it, facing the lake, you could go up there and get drinks and pop and snacks and all kinds of things. But this place would be covered. It's hard to see, and I don't think I can get over there in this. But on the other side of that was as groomed as this was up to the woods, and now it's all weeds. They only, just on this side of that building to this side, is all they really mow anymore. About where I'm pointing that slope coming down, there's a little cove goes in there. That's where the lodge is. And then all the cabins are back over here. But it's a nice little park. If you can see that little stone sticking out down there, the little, I don't know, they call it a pier, but stone. Just on the other side, that's a good little fishing spot too. I'm telling you all my secrets on my fishing here. But there you have it. Hueston Woods State Park. It's a nice little park if you're ever in the area. They also have a horse camp on the complete opposite side. If you look on the map, you can probably find it. And I don't know if you're allowed to boondock there or not. I need to find that out. Me and Julie was talking about that last night. But that's about it. I'm going to get out of here and get home, and I'm sure there's some pretty tall grass waiting on me. But remember to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, RJ's Adventures. Till next time, you guys be safe. We'll see you.